everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am back with my speed builds. So I decided to just go back to basics and build this beautiful home in Sulani. I have not built in Sulani in a while. It's not really the type of world that I normally do my gameplay in. But I love the idea of just going on vacation and things there. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna build this like huge house with lots of bedrooms and lots of space and lots of things to do, because in my legacy challenge, well, it's not really my legacy challenge, it's just my regular gameplay, I have a really big family because I might have had triplets. So yeah, and also grandma and grandpa are living with us, so I have a literally like a 7 household. So I kind of decided to just build this for them, and yeah, gonna see what happens. I'm pretty sure you can sleep like 8 Sims in this home, so but there are 3 like double beds, so yeah, maybe not that many, but I mean technically you can sleep 8 Sims. Just, you know, if a few of your Sims don't like each other, then that's not really very possible. But anyways, I decided to build a super huge house in this like very modern style. The other day I was like scrolling on Pinterest and I get a lot of like my build ideas from Pinterest. I really want to do the Pinterest challenge. I don't know, let me know down below if that's something that you'll be interested in, just me doing that. Like every room is a Pinterest room challenge or whatever. But yeah, I normally do get a lot of ideas out of Pinterest, and I was scrolling, just kind of like seeing what was on there, and I saw this like beautiful like modern home in what appeared to be kind of like a jungle, or kind of like in Hawaii. Well, not now because obviously it's they have a lot of like wildfires right now in Hawaii, but they kind of like villa like house that you would see in, I don't know, Love Island US when they film it in Hawaii. Like that is the kind of like home that appeared to me, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do like a modern beach house. Yeah, I'm inspired. I'm gonna take this inspiration and just build, because I have had so many things those last few weeks that I've not really been able to sit down and build because inspiration wasn't really coming to me. So I said, you know what, inspiration is here. It is today, it is now, I have to do it. So yeah, I ended up building this. It took me a lot of time. Like normally a Sims build, most of what I post here on YouTube, they're like medium size homes in general, and they take me about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 if I just go into it and do a lot of things. And this home literally took me over 3 hours. I cut the bathrooms and things like that, and I cut a lot of my like back and forth because I was trying to do some things that maybe like they weren't the best ideas, so I had a lot of back and forth, and I did cut it, but know that yeah, it was a struggle. I put my heart and soul into this build, honestly. Like more than 3 hours of footage of me building, that is a lot. That's almost double the size. I don't know why it ended up being like this much, especially because it does not have a lot of landscaping, because I will struggle with landscaping normally. Well, not necessarily struggle, but it will take me a while because I really like to landscape. I should do like a really nice home with a really nice garden. I have not done that in YouTube, I think, ever. I might have done it once or twice, but I have not really been doing this like huge homes with huge gardens and a lot of landscaping that I normally love to do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, this house has minimal landscaping because obviously most of it is on the water. So I don't know why it took me so long, but yeah, I did a lot of decorations, and this house had a lot of like different like on the outside it had a lot of like visual interest. So it took me quite a while to get the outside looking right. Like as you can see, I have not even like, we're like what, 5 minutes into this video and I'm literally just putting windows on because it took me a while. Like my brain had to do a lot of things and I cut a lot of it. Like I literally cut a lot of it. So yeah, basically just bear with it, and it in the end I think is one of my like favorite builds. It looked so beautiful. It looks so nice. Like literally I want to go there on vacation like every single time I play this house. Honestly, every single like family holiday is gonna be in this house because it's huge and it has a lot of things to do and I think it's super fun. But also something that I do want to say is it did end up costing a lot of money. I cannot remember exactly how much it ended up costing, but it was expensive. It was an expensive home. So your Sims, maybe Gen 3, Gen 4 of a Legacy Challenge can afford to actually come and have vacations here because it is expensive. But yeah, just moving on. I'm going to talk about the bill for a bit. So I think it ended up being really cool. I tried to put in like lots of windows. Like if you're at the beach, you want to have like this very open view, and this lot especially, it's kind of like on an island, like a little peninsula. So it has views everywhere. Like no matter where you look, you're gonna see the water, the beach. It is literally amazing. So I really wanted this to have lots and lots and lots of windows, which can be a little bit complicated because then you don't have a lot of wall space. And when you want to have like TVs and things like that, you need wall space. So a few of the bedrooms and things I was struggling with. There was this one that was kind of like this super master suite that had so many windows everywhere that I was struggling with where to put the bed. I ended up putting it in just like a wall, and it might just interfere with the windows like just a little bit, but honestly like there was no other place to put a wall. I mean, not a wall, a bed. But yeah, so I did struggle with that one. I did struggle with the window placement. Like that room you see right there, the bed ends up being like in between those windows, but obviously with like side tables and things like that, the windows are a little bit obstructed, but that's fine. It is what it is. You cannot have it all. You cannot have a lot of windows and a lot of wall space. It's not how it works. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this. I did a lot of like outside spaces, and I tried to just create a lot of like different things to do on the outside. I don't think I managed to do that very well. I think most of it ended up being like places for your Sims to sunbathe. But that's fine, it's if you go to Sulani, like your Sims are gonna want to sunbathe, they're gonna want to like get working on that tan, so it is absolutely fine. There are a lot of places to do that. But yeah, the interior is it is kind of modern. I wanted to have like a modern but very like breezy, wide, light interior. I tried to use some like, how is this pack called? I have no idea. Some island living like furniture and stuff, and it did end up having like a nice mix But I think the island living stuff, you can see them more in the bedrooms, and in the common areas it's just like this modern, clean, light aesthetic going on. But I use a lot of the island living rugs, which I didn't use them a lot like in my normal gameplay. And to be honest, I don't know why. Like they're so nice that I am truly baffled as to why I don't use them more. And then another thing I did and I really really liked is that like little coffee nook. I had this so I really wanted to have like a separation between like the dining room and the just the living room. And again, the windows, I need a place to put a TV because I'm not gonna do that to your Sims. I'm not gonna build a house and not have a TV or a computer because you need those. So I have a TV here and there's a computer upstairs. There's just one, and then like in a house this big, you would normally have a few more computers because you're gonna have a few Sims. But it's a vacation home, so I don't know. I mean, I take my laptop everywhere with me. Like, it does not matter where in the world I am. It does not matter if I'm on vacation, if I'm working, or if I'm doing whatever. I will have my laptop with me, but I know it's not like common practice. You know, not everyone is as addicted to technology as I am, to be completely honest. But yeah, I did include one because your Sims need it. This is the Sims 4. You cannot live on a computer in the Sims 4, and that's fine. You know, it is an accurate depiction of life, at least my life. So yeah, I did put a computer and I did put a TV because also something that I really like to do when I'm on vacation is have kind of like movie nights, like family movie nights and stuff. We did a lot with my family where we're very indoorsy people. So it might not be like a common experience for everyone, but it is my experience and I'm the one playing The Sims, so I will play however I like. So yeah, I do a lot of like with my family, we're very indoorsy. We like to be comfortable and indoors. And we do a lot of movie nights where we go away. So yeah. But anyways, this is like the first bedroom. So this is kind of like an ensuite. It's really nice that it has its own private like balcony. Doesn't have a lot to do in the bedroom. Again, sometimes bedrooms are just boring. You know, you sleep in them and that's about it. And I think this bedroom falls into that category, but it's really nice. It has a beautiful view and it has its own like private outdoor space, which I love. And I actually really wanted to put a jacuzzi there. You're gonna see this in a while. But I was really wanted to get a jacuzzi in that area. I thought, you know what, this is the main suite. Gonna be like super private suite and cool, and it's gonna have a jacuzzi and it's gonna be like great. But you're gonna see this in a while. Oh, and that picture that you're seeing there, I actually got that one from the gallery. If you do not notice, you can get like costume paintings from the gallery. There are a lot of creators that upload them, and they're honestly doing the Lord's work here because I have used them so many times. Like if you build a lot like I do, you're gonna see that options are limited and you don't always get exactly what you wanted. So yeah, honestly, you're doing the Lord's work. Yeah. Okay, so there you can see my jacuzzi problem. It was clipping with the roof, so I ended up moving it. And this ended up being kind of like a chill sitting area, you know, to sunbathe and to just dip into the ocean. Just from your balcony, you know, you wake up and you straight into the ocean. That's how I would live. I mean, probably not, but yeah. The hot tub, I moved into that balcony that you saw, but it's not its final place, I moved that jacuzzi so much that I'm very sorry. That jacuzzi, it's traveling and you're in a journey with it. So yeah, just keep watching and you're gonna see where that one ends up. But yeah, this is kind of like a kids room. You know, you're standard, you go on vacation, you get this kids room that has 2 beds and not a lot more. I think it's some type of like kids toys. Yeah, I put a few kids toys because you know kids they deserve toys and stuff. I did not put any toddler or infant stuff here because if you like, I mean, some people they're really good at playing The Sims. I'm gonna say it, they're really good at it and they can take toddlers and infants on vacations, but honestly it is so hard that I think most of us just regular Sims players are not taking our infants on vacation. So I just decided that this was not a toddler friendly home and I left it like that. But yeah, so I love that balcony right here. I used a trick where you put a wall and then you get those, I think they're Get Famous. They're either Get Famous or Eco Lifestyle like columns, and they act kind of like as a, I don't know, but they're super cool and they look great from the outside and I loved it. They're in a lot of like real life homes. A lot of people are doing this like wood paneling, and I love it. So I decided to just do it. I never done it before, so I was super excited and it looked really cool. So yeah, this bedroom right here is kind of like a +1 bedroom. I don't know. It has a double bed, and I didn't know whether to put a double bed or just single bed or maybe bunk beds or something like that. Because honestly, there are quite a bit of double beds and not enough single beds in this home. I think if I were to do this home again, I would probably put bunk beds or something like that in this room, but I didn't, and that is fine. So yeah, this is the room where the computer is. The computer I was talking about, it's gonna appear right here on that desk, and oh, I think I did not put a computer. I might have not put a computer in this build. That is not okay. I should redo this because honestly, it is very important. It's so important to have computers. But yeah, sorry, I was confused. I was mistaken. I thought I put a computer in this house, and apparently I didn't. But yeah, moving on. This is kind of like the master suite. It is the biggest room in the entire home. It has the biggest bathroom, and it also has its own personal balcony. And you're gonna see it in just 1 minute, but the hot tub ends up being in this like private balcony. I just decided, you know what, this is a master suite and it is getting its own hot tub, and if anyone else wants to use it, then bad luck, you can't. So yeah, I don't know, I thought it was kind of like a nice little touch, just to have the jacuzzi here and yeah, and have like a nice little balcony space. It is kind of like it's not that big of a balcony, if I have to be completely honest. Like, I don't know if you can have like a lot of things going on there, but I put some chairs and put a jacuzzi and a lot of plants, and just yeah, I just kind of call it a day like that. I think that's fine. I struggle a lot with when decorating balconies when they're not like super big, because I want every single space in my Sims home to be functional. But yeah, it's not happening. You know, if you've ever played The Sims, you have a lot of like dead space. So yeah. But then in this like common room balcony, I put the bubble blower from City Living. I think it's a nice touch. It's like a nice fun activity to do. I don't know, I like to have them. I don't really use them a lot, but they're nice to have. So I just kind of let it like that. And then I put another kind of like TV room upstairs. I thought, you know what, this can be more of like a kids place. Like maybe the kids, if they want to watch cartoons or something like that, they can just chill here and not downstairs, because obviously downstairs you have this like open concept everything, and I don't know, maybe like your mom and dad are doing something else, they're cooking or whatever, and they don't want to like have cartoons, or maybe I don't know, your children are watching cartoons downstairs and you have a teenager that wants to just do something else. So yeah, there's a second living room, because again, Sims houses, lots of dead space. But yeah, and now we're going to I think this is my favorite part of the entire build. It's this kind of like balcony. It's not really a balcony, it's like I don't know. But anyways, I have an outdoor kitchen and a bar, and I think it looks so good. This is like a really usable space. Like in real life, I would love to have this, and in The Sims, it's actually like really cool. You know, if you put a grill down, your Sims are gonna use it so much. They love to grill stuff. Sims and grills, it's like a love story for the ages. So, so yeah, I decided to make an entire kitchen out of it, and it looks super cute. So I'm very happy about it. And then I put a pergola with some more like chairs, like lounge chairs, because again, this house, it just has lounge chairs everywhere. But again, it's a vacation house. So when your Sims come here, they're gonna be like relaxing and having the best time ever. So yeah, lots of lounge chairs. That is the vibe for this build. Lounge chairs and relaxation. So yeah, I would love to go here. I need a vacation so bad. I am not taking a vacation in quite a while. I have a long weekend coming. So next weekend here in Argentina, we have like a 3-day weekend, because we have like this national holiday. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to chill a little bit, just do nothing, play The Sims, sleep in. I am so tired. Like, I don't know why, but I'm super tired. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my 3-day weekend. But yeah, I see this and I really want to go away. Like, please, I want a vacation so bad. But anyways, we are actually coming to an end. I put a lot of like flowers and greenery outside. Not like overbearing, because again, this is a small lot. You cannot put so many things there. But yeah, I think it ended up looking like super cute. I love the house. I think it's really like beautiful and functional. And yeah, I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, because it will really help me out. So yeah, I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.